Well, hello there, and it is day 10. We are a third of the way there with our new habits, double clicking into the subject of marketing, and we're reading the book Duct Tape Marketing. And today it's going to be short and sweet. And I hope you got day 8 and day 9. Something weird was happening, but it is day 10, and I did post those. I promise you, I have been on here every day for 10 days. So here we go. Just a simple thought. Here's the question. Are you getting feedback from your surfers? The people who are surfing your website, are you getting feedback from them? And is your browser more like a web type browser, or is it a web app style? Because people are loving like the web app style. So I hope you're converting over to that. And in terms of feedback, I know feedback is not something that we always like to get, but that is the only real way that we know whether or not our content is appealing to our target audience. And so shout out to Laura Miller-McDonald. She was a supervisor of mine, and she made us get feedback as a result for our annual performance review. And I promise I did not want to get the feedback, but I finally did it because, with your performance review, it was whether or not you're going to get a raise or not. So that was going to X out your raise if you didn't do part of the requirement, of course. So went ahead and got the feedback. And there was a pretty cool common thread from the people that I received that I requested the feedback from. And what they consistently said was whenever I would be on a project that was going south, I had a way of turning that project around. And so that was super cool. Several people said that. So what was I able to do with that information? I was able to take that information, put that on my resume, or when I was interviewing, I was able to say, well, this is what people are saying about me. So you see where I'm going with this. People would much rather hear, especially your target audience, would much rather hear what other people are saying about your company and your service as opposed to what you're saying about yourself. Think about it when you see a post on social media and somebody is like looking for a real estate agent and you come in and pop your name. It's so much better when other people pop in your name. So think about your business. If somebody is looking for whatever you offer, and you're asking for feedback and other people are saying, oh, they do such a good job with this, or they do such a good job with this, or they don't do a good job with X, then you're able to figure things out and fix X. If you never ask your target audience for feedback, then you don't know what you're doing wrong or what you could improve on. So I challenge you, as hard as it is, to go ahead and get that feedback. And there were some ways that he suggested that you can put on your website to get feedback directly on your website. Consider doing that so you can get feedback real time. And then let's decide that, you know what, I'm going to get the feedback from my customers. So that way I have what they say about me. And then you can turn around and use their comments to your benefit. So that's day 10, short, sweet, simple, and let's go. I hope you are working on the habit that you want to sustain going into the rest of 2025. And until next time, duct tape marketing.